Hi guys, in the last video we have seen sets, map, string. In this video we are going to see some object oriented programming. So first create a class class ABCD. Okay, let's take a good name, class pizza. Okay, define some private variables, integer, size, private, integer. Now let's take a string, name. Define one constructor for it. Okay, so I'm generating one constructor. So this is my constructor. Now one more thing. Now how to call this in our text main. Okay, so let's see how we are going to call it. Let's create by convention the name of the class must be capital, start from a capital letter. So here we have started it with capital P. So now let's define one instance of pizza. So pizza, so equal to new pizza. Now we are defining to size will be 10 and name will be people barbecue chicken. Okay, it's from Domino's. Yeah, fine. Now let's print this out pizza. Let's see what it will give you output. Okay, no, not like this. I have it. Okay, pizza. It's okay. Okay, so you are getting something as a text.pizza@2f. This is just a reference. This is not the content of that pizza object. So let's see how to get the content. So define one toString method here in class. Okay, in Eclipse you don't have to write code, you just have to generate. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay, so I've declared a toString method. Now see what is the output. Okay, now you can see that size equal to 10 m paper barbecue chicken. So this is how we are going to define a class in Java, and this is how you can call the object of that class. Okay, you can also do one thing. You can declare a method that I am going to do right now. Void, let's take it a void, and it will print something for you. Same thing will be done using a method like display. This will display the content of your pizza. So let's see how you can do that. This dot size plus this dot name. This will give the same as the output that we are getting earlier, and create this as make this as public. Okay, now see, here we are calling like this. Now we will call pizza dot display. Okay, now let's see what is the output. Okay, you don't have to write this also, because we have already defined inside that method what to display. Okay, the 10 paper barbecue chicken. So same as this is the toString method. In build method we are just overriding it to give the output of that class, or you can define a display method of your own. Both are same. It depends what do you want to do. So let's keep display method right now, And one more thing, how to define enum. So we are basically defining a class. This is not a class, this is enum. Basically it's like enum. Okay, enum, let's define enum as size. It will be just like dominoes, what we have, regular, regular, one more medium, one more large. Okay, so done. Now you will define as enum. Enum will be size. Let's make it capital so that okay, let's define size. So what is the why are we using enum? Basically, if you want to define something that must be in regular, medium or large, that must be in something between, means either you have to choose this or that, then we are defining enum. Like in dominoes we are having regular, medium or large. We can't take like large plus or extra large. There's nothing called, so we have to choose from these three. So same as in Java, we are having a enum that defines the type of choices you can give to user. Okay, so right now I have divided the given size as size. Now you can only choose size as size. You can't give anything else. Like right now I have given 10. You can't give 10. You have to give something called as size dot, and it will show you a different output. Okay, size dot, suppose I am giving a large, so it will give you a large. Okay, just like you can see large. So you can choose only from either from medium, small, either from large, medium or regular. So I think you have understood the concept of enum. This is important when you are going through software development or system engineer or in TCS. You will get like this key, means you have to print between only regular, medium and large. Then you have to define the variable as enum size. Okay, I think you have got it. Similarly, we have one more thing that is called an interface. Okay, interface. Let's define interface as service. Okay, so I am defining some method inside it, like public void pay or public void collect. So you have two methods inside it. Now let's do one more thing. You have since you have created a interface, you have to extend your interface. So how you are going to do? The class will extend. Suppose we have a class called pizza, it will extend. Okay, it will extend interface. Okay, it's not extends, it's implements. Sorry for mistake. It implements service. Okay, now you are getting a error in the left corner. So that this is because we haven't implemented these methods in our service implementation. So when you click on this add unimplemented methods, you will get two methods like this. Okay, this are the two, and overridden will be there, so that we are going to override that. Okay, suppose I am going to system. Okay, sys out, you have to pay 150 rupees. Okay, it's too cheap na. It's too large in 150 rupees. Okay, or collect will show you today is free pizza. Now you can see the thing that we are using now. Just call pizza dot collect pizza dot pay. Okay, So now you can see that interesting thing you will run. Okay, today is free pizza, you have to pay 150 rupees. That's the contradiction, I think. It's okay. So I think you have understood the concept of enum interface and class. One more thing we have called inheritance in object oriented. You have seen that also in C++, but we have to implement this in Java. So right now I am going to do class small sm pizza. Okay, this will be small pizza extends. So here we are going to extends and it will implement. Okay, okay, so add constructor size because super size name. So this is the called as the children class, and this will called as a parent class. So you can understand I am not going into deep into inheritance, just because we are just focusing on the placement, and companies like TCS and American Express, so they are not going to ask in deep about the concept of inheritance or in Java, or you may have some extra knowledge, so you can code depth using Gigs for Gigs or tutorials. I think I don't know the remember of that website, but still Gigs for Gigs is enough, so you can go using that in the depth. In the next video I am going to cover stacks and queue, so stay tuned and thank you.